Welcome back to the channel. Combined Pulsechain and Pulsex, we've burned just under 12 billion tokens. As you can see, Pulsex leading the way with 11 billion tokens burned so far over the past 3 days. PLS at 679 million, right? So most of the burn is coming from Pulsex, which is to be understood. Now, firstly, let's just talk about why the burn is important, because a lot of you watch these videos, but I want you to understand why exactly the burning of tokens is so important, right? Or why it's perceived to be important. Now, number one, scarcity and value appreciation. So by reducing the total supply of tokens through burning, the scarcity of the remaining tokens increases. As a result, the limited supply can potentially drive up the token's value over time, benefiting existing holders. And number two, increased demand. So then this is an important point because it's going to tie into what I say to you guys a little later. So token burning can create a perception of increasing scarcity, which may attract more buyers and investors, right? The expectation of a reduced supply can generate a sense of urgency and demand, potentially leading to higher token prices. So those are two very important points. And you probably, if I were you, and I say this to all my Crypto Crew Premium members, take notes. Those 2 points are very important for this video because I'm going to explain to you, number one, with the current run rate, how long it would take to burn all of those tokens. And I'm going to give you it in days and in years. You are going to be shocked by this revelation that I'm about to reveal to you all. And number two, it's going to increase your overall success in this space, because you're going to start focusing on the important points and not the minuscule points, which so many of you are currently doing. Now, before I get into the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, click the bell notification icon so you can stay up to date with all my recent videos. Remember, guys, nothing that you see in this video is financial advice, so always make sure to do your own independent research. And with that being said, pause the video, click the link in my description, and join the Telegram group so you can stay up to date with all my recent updates, news updates, technical updates, and much, much more. Now, the first point that all of you need to understand is, yes, when you see and hear these burns and these announcements of burns on social media and even YouTube videos, it's exciting. But you need to understand that the circulating supply for both of these is over 100 trillion. So plsx, we'll just focus on that, 143 trillion tokens. This is a drop in the bucket. Now, I know immediately you guys are going to say, but it's only 3 days in. And I'm going to reveal to you, even with this burn rate that we have now, right? With this current burn rate, this trajectory that we're on, the amount of time it would take to burn all of these tokens with the current burn rate that we have at the moment would take over 39,000 days. That's over 106 years. Now, even if we were to speed up the burns 2x, that would still be 53 years. If we were to 3x that, you get my point, right? So honestly, we do have to really sit down and think about this in great detail. And the reason why I'm revealing that point to you, and the reason why it's important for you to understand that in context, is because many of you have this idea, and I'm seeing it on social media, I'm seeing it on on Twitter, I'm seeing it on YouTube, and it's a shame, but I'm speaking to the 5% at the moment, maybe even the 3%, maybe even the 1%, but whoever I am speaking to, I want you to understand this notion that, these coins, PLS and PLSX, are going to hit $1 and you'll be able to sell them at $1 is not a strategy that you want to go for. And again, that's not financial advice. That's just my own personal opinion. Based on the numbers, if you want to wait over 106 years at the current burn rate to do this, you would literally be putting in your will, right, or your trust, only sell PLSX at $1. Only sell PLS, and again, we're not even going to talk about PLS because the burn would take, I mean, nearly over 500 years, right? So we're going to focus on plsx at the moment, right? So you would literally put in your will, only burn at $1. It would take your great-great-great-great-grandchildren to sell that at $1. And not only that, that's assuming that plsx and plss is around 100 years from now, right? So this notion that you're going to sell at $1 is, in my opinion, not the way to look at this. I would be looking at this, and again, this is why I reveal to my Crypto Crew Premium members. This is why none of them had their funds stuck on the bridge, which is why they were all prepared. They were all aware of the liquidity issue. They didn't rush in, and why they're going to have the best entries possible, and again, are set to really maximize on this opportunity in front of us. Again, if you want to join Crypto Crew Premium, you like what I'm saying, click the link below, join Crypto Crew Premium right this second, especially if you want those entries, exits, you don't know what you're doing, you don't know how to enter, maybe you have your funds stuck on the bridge, you're completely confused. Again, do the right thing and join Crypto Crew Premium. Stop wasting money, stop throwing away money, and join us today. But this is what I always say. What we want to be focusing on, and what I would be focusing on, is the overall percentage gains. People said market cap doesn't matter. Well, this event has proven, yes, market cap is important. Yes, liquidity is important. Yes, trading volume is important. And these past 3 days have demonstrated why they are, right? So I would be focusing on factors that relate to being able to, number one, have a great entry, also have a great exit, and that basically results in percentage gains, right? The price is largely irrelevant, right? And I'll give you a classic example. So on my last video, I was demonstrating how much in DAI, let's see, get the DAI up, there we go, and I was showing you that $1,000 for plsx at the time, I think in that video, was around 54 million, right? Around 54 million. Now, as you can see, that has changed drastically. The price, again, is irrelevant, but the percentages and how much you can get for your dollar is the most important thing. And as you can see, that is now at 28 million. So you can see it is very volatile. It's fluctuating heavily. But if you're just focusing on price and you have an unrealistic price target, or you have a target that's not in alignment with reality, and the reality is, of course, this circulating supply, right? How many tokens are in circulation? All of these things, market cap, volume. If your strategy, your exit strategy, isn't in alignment with this, well, you could end up missing a life-changing take profit opportunity because you're following people on social media that just don't know what they're talking about, or are preparing you to be liquidity in the market, quite literally, right? So stop focusing so much on the burns. Again, my second point, perception-wise, yes, they are important, but in the grand scheme of things, for those in the know, it's largely irrelevant because of how long it would take just to get to that $1 amount, right? It will be irrelevant to you, even irrelevant to your children, and probably irrelevant to their children as well, right? That's how long it would take to hit $1, right? So focus on the right things. If you want to get fully prepared, full game plan, full strategy, you need to join Crypto Crew Premium. That's where the winners are. That's where the success is. I'll see you all in that group. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, and subscribe. Comment. I'll do more videos like this one. Until next update, seize the day.